This is tutorial number 2 on defusing logic bombs. To defuse logic bombs in your business writing, ask yourself, does every part of this sentence make perfect sense? Now, recruitment ads are a rich source of grotesque logic bombs floating in turgid prose, and here's an example with not one, but 2 logic bombs in only 12 words. Listen closely. Applications must address all essential and desirable criteria in the position description. Now, as always, I'm going to copy the original and paste it in below so we can keep track of our edit and make sure that we're actually improving it. The first logic bomb to defuse is this word applications. An application is merely an inert form. It cannot address anything. Addressing things requires a human agent, which in this case we refer to as applicants. Applicants can and therefore must address all essential and desirable criteria in the position description. But the position description does not include any non-essential or undesirable criteria. And even if it did, the advertiser wouldn't want to call attention to them because nobody would apply for a position that had non-essential and undesirable criteria in its description. I think what this writer really wanted to say was that applicants must address all criteria in the position description. The assumption being that the only criteria in a position description are going to be essential and desirable, otherwise they wouldn't be there, would they? And now we're down to 9 words. And all we have left to do is apply the U rule and address the reader as an individual rather than a member of an anonymous mass of applicants. You must address all criteria in the position description. Now, the next category of logic bomb is one I think of as a particular and peculiar type of redundancy. It's one where the writer presents a word or a phrase as a separate entity, when in fact it is logically included within the main statement. Now, here's an example from the final draft of a web page and email promoting a Budapest trade show to Australian education providers. Listen very closely. The rising level of affluence and emergence of burgeoning middle and upper classes with higher disposable incomes has provided the opportunity for more young Hungarians to study overseas. And this is 28 words. Now, notice what's happening here. Rising affluence, burgeoning middle and upper classes, and higher disposable incomes are treated logically as 3 separate phenomena. But it is impossible, logically, to imagine rising affluence without a burgeoning middle and upper class. And it's impossible to imagine either of those 2 without also higher disposable incomes. Now, what's really being talked about here, and let's do our copy and paste so we can start editing. The real issue is rising affluence. And rising affluence contains within it the emergence of burgeoning middle and upper classes with higher disposable incomes. So rising affluence alone has provided the opportunity for more young Hungarians to study overseas. And now we're down to 13 words. And really, the only thing left to do is to sort out the object of the verb. In this case, well, here's the verb, and like I always do when I identify verbs, I'll show those to you in red. And the object in this case is opportunity. I'll just show that to you in bold. So the thing being provided is this abstract idea of opportunity. The real people, the young Hungarians, are relegated to a subordinate position as the objects of this prepositional phrase, which is merely telling us what kind of opportunity is being provided. It would make the story much more interesting to other human beings if we made the human beings the object of the verb. So let's do this. Let's change the verb to given and get this opportunity out of the way of the young Hungarians, has given more young Hungarians the opportunity to study overseas. Now, in only 12 words, we are making our point with dramatic, muscular, emotionally engaging language and no logic bombs.